Oh, it's flashlights,
Oh,
man.
this is level. This is the level called Lights Out. John, I have a surplus of almond water. You take that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
why did you
Lights
do
Out.
that?
There's a very dangerous entity in here. I believe it's like an entity specific. Oh, there's almond water everywhere. John, come in here. But it's like there's a very powerful entity that's specific to this level, I believe, and he's like super overpowered, I believe, in the Backrooms lore anyway.
I see.
Did you get all the
You're
almond water?
not gonna tell me that it's.
There's still one there if you have space for it.
I'm gonna say not to no, or tell me who the specific enemy is, just so
I'm
I
gonna
can.
pass. Actually,
Okay, yeah, thank you for that.
that's a dead end. That's cool. Let's just
Oh,
say he's not a too fan. He's not a big fan of lights. I'll give you that one, but I'm not gonna tell you what he looks like. I'm gonna save that for the fun part.
that's kind of you.
I'm going insane.
Maybe don't do that.
Well, it's kind of hard when I'm next to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Luckily, that
Uh,
what?
I saw something move.
I don't think you did.
I definitely did.
I think you're seeing things, John.
I mean, it might be. That's how my eyes work.
It's
They
possible.
see.
Is it a hiding locker? No. Yeah, this entity you can't hide from, I believe. Not that there's any hiding spots in this place anyway.
We just keep moving forward, huh?
Yeah, until we can't do it anymore.
You mean like dead or run into a dead end?
Yes. Also, zoned water in there if you can carry more.
Got it.
Energy bar, cool. Well, you might be able to know what to do based on not only what I said, but also the items they're giving us. Well, that's a load of garbage down there. Hey, John, look, a stripper pole. Go at it, bud. I watch from a
Good.
distance.
Kinda in the middle of not dying.
Are you? I don't recall.
I mean, I'm not currently dead.
Not yet. Oh, John, another stripper pole. Here's your second chance, buddy.
There's a lot of them here in this area. This must be a abandoned strip club. Really
Abandoned
weird
strip club.
looking strip club, but hey,
Yeah,
I might
I
judge.
gotta say, I don't imagine that that's what this is. I'm very surprised we haven't come up across this thing yet.
I saw something,
I don't think
but
you
you
did. I
didn't
think
say
you're
I
full of garbage.
didn't. But,
Oh, we looped. That's okay.
probably.
Fantastic. Okay, so we went. I need to just pick different routes. Oh, this is the. God damn it. Okay, so I believe we went. No, that's a dead end. When we get, I believe the first thing. Oh my God, Smilers, you're so annoying. I believe the first thing we did was we went left. Oh, that's an energy bar. Fantastic. That's not the thing I needed though. So I think we went left. So I'm gonna go right.
Sense.
Well, we did go left because this is a dead end. So maybe on the next junction, which I think we went right on. I can't remember. Yeah, we went in there. We went through here. Did we go straight? I think we went straight.
Going insane. Hold on.
Yeah, you do you. Don't love that sound. Up, here we go. LiDAR scanner.
exactly, well, I guess they scan
Flashlights
LiDARs.
don't work past here.
Oh, lovely.
Alright, John.
So, you just get to not be able to see.
Enter the fray.
Uh,
You can click to illuminate the surrounding area. But also the radar shows where they are. Where am I supposed to go here? Is there an entry point I missed? What? Where's the goddamn exit? Alright, well now I'm confused. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I think I found it. Yeah, here we go. Up. Don't like that. It's a dead end, I think. Oh, wait a minute. This was a big dead end. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, you go that way, bud. I'm gonna not go down that way. Yeah, you have fun down there.
you went insane.
This is a dead end.
Why is this red?
Because he's nearby. And he doesn't particularly like light too much. Hence the name of the level. Not sure what part of the maze he's in. God damn it, Smilers, you're so annoying. Oh, did you alert it, John?
Yeah, maybe.
Quick sake, man.
I don't know how to not alert it.
Don't even think about coming down here. John, you just got supposed You
He's
literally.
just walking. He's just minding his butt. He just wanted to say hi.
Also, I believe I'm stuck on something. Oh, there we go. That was.
I think he was stuck on me, and he might have been going up.
You
Can
have.
you, go away, please?
I don't.
Thank you.
He
Goodbye.
he doesn't like when you use the thing around him, I think.
But I was just looking at him, and he was like walking towards me, and then just left.
Okay, that was definitely the way we needed to go, though, is the problem.
Yeah. Why don't you go first?
Hi, bud. You're kind of blocking our exit if you could not be a douche.
You can go the other way.
Yeah, we need him to go back where we came, but I don't think he's programmed to do that.
He programmed to do anything but walk, because he hasn't really done it. Like, he could have killed us.
No, Now he's kind of camping around where we need to go, which is annoying.
Oh, please don't go insane.
I think he saw me. He didn't chase me though, but I saw him. God damn it, man. Can you go in any other direction, please?
He's doesn't appear to be very smart.
I wonder if we can just look at him and...
Yeah, maybe that's it, because he can't see very well, so maybe if you like just don't look at him, he will kill you, and so you have to look at him to live.
Maybe. My screen gets very blurry over here because there's so many particles. So maybe that's how we traverse. Like, if he sees you, don't move and look at him. And don't use your thing, for sure. I can guarantee that doesn't work. Okay, he's kind of far away, actually. Yeah, looking at him standing still, I think. You're welcome to go past us and not kill us in the process. You're welcome to go past us, but... Because we need to go where he's going.
Good.
Is that you over there, or is that a green light?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, I can't even really see you. You're just a green light.
Okay, I need to drink my juice because...
Yeah, we are taking quite a bit in here. Is that a dead note?
Yeah, so there's a way he's going off to the left, but then there's another way forward.
Well, that's great, but we need to actually get past him. Okay, he like bumped into me, and I didn't move, so... Oh, he's coming back to you. Oh, he saw you. He's running. Not moving an inch.
He's like, leave me alone. So that's his stream? Oh, you gotta go? It's like 450 feet? Yeah. I have to go, yeah. Enjoy night. I cannot see if it'll let me.
Problem is, he keeps hanging around where this is. Wait, I drank almond water! Oh, my game bugged.
You died?
My game bugged. It, like, killed me, and I drank almond water before that, so I don't know what's up with that. same. I love how it saved your progress on the hotel level with the cards or whatever, but it doesn't save your progress
Mm,
in this wretched place.
right.
They must think you can do this in one almond water thing, which means we must be getting close. It's just that there's so many freaking dead ends in this place.
You don't exactly have a whole lot of landmarks.
No, well, because we can't see, so yeah. You stop. You're just like the dude in the library. You go back and forth. I have a suspicion, especially this guy. Maybe not the library guy. The library guy did seem to wander a bit. But this guy, I guarantee, his AI works like some other games do it, where they constantly know where you are, but they only attack you if you do a certain action. But their AI is programmed to always know where you are, so they kind of hover around you constantly.
Right. Yeah, I think some of the Resident Evil games do that, or at least it appears that to be the case, because never leave you alone.
Okay, I'm quite far from him, so I'm just gonna spam around me. This is a giant dead end. Love dead
To see
ends.
another this way.
Huh?
I was right next to it. There was a
Oh,
doorway.
I guess these are easy to miss. Doorway in here. I wish they had given us like a map at the start, because then sure people might take a picture of it, whatever, but like it's not giving them the answer per se, because they still have to traverse it in the darkness.
Right.
Okay, I found another way to go. He's far away, so we just need to like keep going.
Yeah.
I wish you could just spam this.
Yeah, it goes for a little bit, and then it's just like, oh, you gotta stop that.
Yeah, for real. Giant
And it's
dead
like,
end.
what?
Oh wait, nope. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yes.
We
Yeah,
do
I almost passed
it.
this. I almost missed this. Oh,
And we
let's
did it.
go. Yeah, that we must have been stupid the last time or something.
Which way is it up or down?
Let's
I guess
go
it's up.
through a door. Let's go up, because that's how you leave, right? Because we're in the down below area.
Exit. Oh.
Oh, it's the yeah. Let's read about the. Let's read.
Achievement
About,
unlocked.
let's read about the light entity, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
what we're here for.
I got an
Wild.
achievement titled Squad, so I don't know why I got that achievement, but
Are you part of the squad?
it might be.
After you, sir. Well, you can. You have to read it to me because I can't see it.
Yeah.
Were you using the light thing?
Yeah, because I've been playing. What game have I been playing that it's quick to do things? I don't remember.
We play a lot of games, so.
Yeah. There's a game where like to activate something you did. Okay, so there's Lights Out, which is level 6 is an expansive complex of intermediate size made up indeterminate size made up of metallic walls, brick floors, and complex systems of pipes. Then entirety of level 6 is shrouded in complete darkness. Thus far, no light sources have successfully created any light in that level. Due to the level's darkness, it is not possible to take sufficient photographs of it. Survival difficulty, non-applicable. Sanity danger, non-applicable. Great! But then we have the Lassophobia, which is level 7, is an impossibly large ocean that seems to stretch infinitely in all directions, despite the absence of fixed light sources within the level. A dim natural light is present across the level. Detailed exploration of this ocean is sparse due to the extreme danger of the amount of preparation it requires to navigate. Survival difficulty, class 4, extreme danger, sanity danger, class 1.
So, Thalassophobia or whatever is a level, I believe, where you go into the ocean, like it's a swimming level, and there's only one entity, but it's super terrifying. It's like it's called I think it's called the death whale or something, and it's yeah. So if you have a fear of being in the dark ocean, oh boy, are you gonna hate that level?
Where'd you go?
I am back at the tunnel because I can't read it anyway. So level 7 it is. But it said the lights out was the last one, and that was dated to this. Well, that was dated to this year, which was the previous update.
Yes, this is the one.
Well, we have to go down then, because that's what we must do. I love how you... Oh, it's... Yeah. Boat! Oh, screw this. I hate this already. We're in.
We're going.
Oh, it's cutscene. I think. Yeah.
Maybe that's why they meant it was the last one, because it's just cutscene.
Oh! So they're gonna be adding Thalassophobia or whatever next. Dude! Slow clap for this game. The only level I didn't like, I mean, the lights out level was a little annoying with the dead ends. I wish there wasn't as many dead ends. And the Smiler level was a little ridiculous. But other than that, there's of course going to be flaws with every game, right? Oh, you hear this music right now? What the hell? Okay.
I really wanted some.
No, I was listening to that. Did you just skip that?
No, I didn't press anything.
I think you just skipped it. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, of course every game's gonna have its flaws, but both me and John have played both Escape the Backrooms and Inside the Backrooms. They're both very similar games with obviously very similar concept, and I can say wholeheartedly that this one not only was the quality a lot better, but it was also more fun to play. There was only a couple moments in this game where me and John were like, "Oh my god, this is annoying," right?
Right.
That being the lights out level, I think there should be not as many dead ends. I think it should be a clear path, and you would, you know what, make it a clear path and maybe have 2 of them. Why not? Because he wasn't, the entity itself wasn't that bad. It was just the dead ends and not being able to find it, and obviously give sanity, not sanity pills. That's the other game. Almond water to give us 4 in that area so we can have 2 on ready.
Because there's like 4 lidars. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say there's 4 in the main room, which you were correct, because there were 4 in the starting area, but if you die in the dark area, you don't get to go back there, so... I think that a little inconsistency there. The tape guy, it was annoying at first because we didn't know what we were doing wrong, but once we started to learn it, he wasn't that bad, and so that wasn't...
Yeah, that was a cool area.
The Smiler area I didn't like because it seemed all RNG based, and I'm not one to complain about RNG too much. I play Mario Party and Monopoly for a living, basically, so I'm not too harsh on RNG. But when it's literally impossible to tell what the next sequence of the lights flickering is going to be, you're really just blindly guessing. And so if you see the lights don't flicker in the first second, you run, it could flicker in the next 2 seconds, and you're dead. Right? There's no shot. And I believe that you know how there's 2 sides of the halls? I believe that exit could have been on either side. So let's say that time in the previous video I was on the right side and I didn't get it over there. I would have had to cross the entire way to get to the left side. And I don't know if that's possible. I would have to check. I think there's a part at the end where you can move to there and then move to the other side. I'm not totally sure on that. But either way, I just think the Smiler section, I think it should be alternating. I think maybe... it's the first one is 10 seconds, then the next one is 5 seconds, then the next is 3, then the next is 10, and it goes in a cycle. Because then it's memorizable, and if you mess up, it's your fault, right? Because you didn't pay attention to the RNG or whatever. And that was really the only problem I had with that. The dog area wasn't too bad. I think we were just having trouble finding the things because we're stupid. So I'm not going to blame the game on that one. I'm not going to go over every level because there's a frick ton, which is the good thing about this game, because Inside the Backrooms was sort of similar in length, but there was only 3 levels. That being the first area, the office level, and technically the rat area, which we couldn't even get to because it was so broken. I just want to point all this stuff out because developers, I know you guys like to watch stuff. I doubt you're watching me or John because we're not that popular, but in case you are, I think you have something going here. I think you really do. I think you have a really good game here. If you add in, like, I know it's an early access, so I would say definitely keep adding levels. Thalassophobia is going to be terrifying if you make us go in the ocean. I already hate the ocean, so I'm going to be terrified of that. Especially when there's a giant beast. Like, think of Subnautica-sized creatures. That's what's going to be in there. And, like, that's going to be terrifying. I'm so glad you added Run for Your Life. That's such a cool level in the Backrooms lore itself, and I was so glad to be able to play through that, even if it took a couple of tries to get to do what we had to do. It's still a cool level. You added the pool rooms. I do wish there was more puzzles. I would say that. I think there should be more puzzles on levels, not with levels like the Party Goer, where, like, if one mess up and you're dead. I think it's on the levels where there's not either much entities or where there's a very passive entity where it's not really that dangerous. I think you should have more, more puzzles, right? So the only puzzle, like the last puzzle we did this video, was technically the block puzzle, which wasn't that hard. It's like baby mode, right? And I can't remember the previous puzzle because I'm not counting the tapes because that's not really a puzzle. It's just collect things, and then. What was the first? The hotel is also just collect things, so it's not really a puzzle. I mean, I guess the look up thing, I guess sort of, but still not really. So, I would say definitely more puzzles and some levels that are not as hard, right? If you put a puzzle in Lights Out, I will uninstall the game. Just saying. But yeah, I'm just saying, I think you have something going here, because I do game reviews on the side, and I just like to point out things to developers so they can, by some means they're watching this, they can take it to heart. And I'll have to join the Discord for this game, because I can also just tell them directly there, but I think you really have something going here if you keep working on it. Polish the things that need to be polished, like me and John both encountered the white screen of death. Like if you died and there must have been a bug or something where it was just a white screen. John encountered it less often, but I also died more often, I think, especially in that stupid, what's it called, the wasp level or whatever. I think you should add that one spider level because most people are afraid of spiders. I'm not typically, unless they're ginormous beasts, which there is a level that is infested with spiders and they're massive, so I think you should add that level to really scare people. There's a lot of levels you could add that would really be terrifying and really be cool. I'm up to date on the Backrooms lore, but I'm not that up to date, so I couldn't tell you what else to add. I just think you should add. I think if you want a full game, I would say add 15 to 20 more levels, and some of them can be short, like that stair level. That was super short, right? So some of them can be shorter, and some of them can be longer. I just think 15 to 20. I think if you go in that range, and then obviously polish the things that need to be polished, add more puzzles. I would say charge $25 for this game because right now it's 10. It's in early access, and it's 10. I would say if you do those things, I would be definitely willing. I mean, I already bought it, but I would say if I hadn't bought it, $25 I would say is definitely worth it for the amount of content you're getting out of it. And obviously the enjoyment process. Like me and John were like, I mean, John didn't encounter as many bugs in the Inside the Backrooms game, but it was still very frustrating. And the rat level or whatever, it was just like super unpolished. It clearly wasn't ready to be out yet. Right. And I don't think ever in this game there was a moment like that. John, you can correct me, but I don't think there was. Besides the white screen, but that's just the universe.
Apart from a few bugs here and there, which almost every game has bugs here and there. But yeah, most of it was a pretty solid experience.
Yeah. And I would say the scarier levels are the levels where the player is defenseless and they don't have much idea of what they're doing. So, for example, the first couple attempts on the end level was terrifying because not only was the thing walking super weirdly, but it also didn't make much noise. And the lights turned off the first time I saw that. I was terrified, and that was super scary. What else was super?
The party goers was a little unnerving.
The party goes unnerving. And the what's it called? The hotel level was really scary. I loved that level a lot.
Hmm.
I like the idea that you can hide, and I like that there's so many hiding spots. Like if you died, it's your own fault, right? Because there were so many hiding
Right.
places everywhere. Unless you turned a corner and he just happens to be there, that's just RNG slapping you in the face. But I think that level was super cool. I think it was very very scary. John, can you think of another one besides Lights Out? I'm not really counting that one, but is there like another level that really scared you besides the ones I named?
Not that I didn't think of, no.
Trying to, I mean, it's hard to remember. There's a lot of levels in this game.
Yeah.
The apartment level was eerie. I wouldn't say it's scary, but it was eerie because there was nothing in there.
Right.
It's like I know there's a word for it, but it's like the fear of like silence. It's like there's nothing in there. The only thing you can hear is slight rain from the windows.
Right. It's
And
like if you go to a high school and like no one's there. It's like it's
yeah,
not inherently creepy because there's something in there trying to kill you, like in Phasmophobia. It's just that it's like silent in a place where you expect it not to be.
right. It's like the fear of the unknown, really, and that's truly what horror games rely on, is the fear of the unknown. And I think this game really captures that. I one thing I popped in my head while I was naming the levels. The first level was fine. I just think it should be a bit more expanded upon because I wasn't really. I mean, I think I just got scared the one time I turned the corner and he was there, but other than that, I wasn't really scared in the first level. And the puzzles weren't that hard. Like the ladder puzzle, for example, the ladder pieces were literally right next to where you needed to put them. Um, so I mean, I get it's the tutorial level, and you got to be easy on the players. I just kind of think you should have like the pieces scattered about because it's not a big area. I looped around several times, so I think you should scatter them, and then I'm not sure what was up with that vent area because I had went in a vent. I watched it back. I went in the vent. I only progressed because John progressed. I didn't actually progress through the vent, so I'm not entirely sure what that was. But yeah, just like John said, just polish the things that need to be polished, and I think you have an excellent game here. And me and John will definitely return to this game once we have time to do so when the game gets updated. I think we'll wait until there's at least like 5 or so more levels ready, or if they add like a big content overhaul or something like that. But I just want to also say thank you to you guys for supporting the series so much. I got like 100 views in the first 12 hours, which is crazy. So clearly you guys like the Backrooms. I'll keep note of that. But I'm going to do my outro, so thank you guys so much for watching. On the left, you can check out the playlist for this game. If you missed the first couple episodes or you missed an episode in general, then it will be in the playlist for you to go to watch it. On the right, you can check out another horror game that I've done, whether it be by myself or with John or with whoever. On the right there, just something that you're obviously here for horror games. And then, of course, consider subscribing if you like the content you're seeing. And go subscribe to John. Well, subscribe or follow, whichever you're choosing, although following is free. To John's Twitch, at JeebensFeebens. He also uploads snippets from YouTube on at JeebensFeebens, same thing. Drop him a follow and subscribe if you like his content over there. It's $5 on Twitch, though. Keep that in mind. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.